Okay folks, thanks very much for joining us. Today I'm going to be showing you how to tie up a River Moy pattern called the Moy Thunderflash. It's also known as the Christmas tree shrimp, so as we're doing this in December I thought it'd be good to do this. Okay, so I'm tying on a very small hook. This is size 14, a size 14 mustad. I think it's like DUB code, whatever it is, but it's probably about the size 16 salmon regular size. So a very good, good strong iron hook for such a small hook anyway. And this will be used for low water, but you could tie it up in size 8, size 10, or even more. I've seen this actually in Scandinavian style patterns as well. Okay, and it's going to be the orange version of the Moy Thunderflash. So what I've done is I've just added on my thread, and for our tag I've used gold wire. You could use fine tinsel as well if you wanted, fine oval. Okay, and then I'm going to just feed that through. Oh, maybe do a couple more turns actually. Okay, then feed that in underneath. It's a fairly basic little hairwing fly. I think it was invented by either Paddy Bonner or John Hurley. It was a very popular fly in the early noughties anyway, on the River Moy around the ridge pool and the likes of the Cathedral beat. So for the tail I'm going to be using a golden pheasant topping. So I'm just going to try and level off the thread a little bit here. And I've got a small one prepared here, so what I'll do is I'm going to remove a few of the bottom fibres because I want this very, very light. Okay. I'm going to try and get this tied down with the pinch and loop and just bring that right up to the tag. And that's just going to give a small kick up, but not a big kick. What you could do if you wanted is you could use Hackle fibres as well, but I like the small curve in this. I'll trim off my excess. Okay, so the body for the fly is gold, or old gold it used to be called, but I'm going to use gold holographic, something a bit brighter. I'm going to just tie this on. And then as I go up, I'm going to put a wee bit of super glue on the thread, which will help make it more secure and no slipping. Okay. And then just bring that up the body. A few turns to secure, and then bring up your gold wire as well. For this size of fly, you can maybe even reduce the amount of turns, but because it's wire, I'm probably going to get 4 or 5 turns in it. Okay. I'm going to cut off my excess tinsel. You might have seen there that whenever I was cutting the tinsel off, I also cut off the thread. But another reason why I super glued the tinsel down was that it saved all my work anyway. And I've just added the thread back on again. I'll edit that out of the video because it'll be a bit quicker. Okay, so I'm going to use a beard hackle. You can use a full hackle if you wanted. Because it's a small fly, I'm going to just use a beard hackle for this one. So we've got hot orange cock hackle. What I want to do is I just want to pull out a few fibres. And I want this to go, try it up to yourself, but probably want to go this way, just past the points. Okay, pinch and loop if you can on the other hand, adjust if needs be. Okay, and then if you need, you pull in a few fibres. I think it's too much. I'm happy enough with that there. Come off your axis. And then turn it back around again. It's now ready for the wing. So there's wings in two parts. So the first part's going to be yellow bucktail. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to bother stacking it. That takes too much time. For a fly that says it's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and level out a few hairs the similar length. This will help support the fox underneath. Okay, I'm going to have this about just to extend on where the tail will be. Okay. Neaten up as you go. Just drop the scissors. Okay. Now then, I'll just use a wee bit of super glue on that cut end. The bucktail. Okay. And then before I put on the next layer of the wing, I'm going to put on a bit of flash. So I think the original was red and orange. So I'm going to use a wee bit of red and a wee bit of copper. This red flash I have actually has a wee bit of pearl in it as well. Again, it's up to you how many strands. I think it's about, I say about 8. I've probably got a wee bit more here, but I'm putting on quite a long wing. I'm going to make them different lengths as well. Okay, and then the final part of the fly is black fox wing. So this is to be quite thin, and it's to extend past the tail. So probably about twice the length of the actual hook. Just removing all the under fur and any of the longer guard hairs as well. Okay. I'm also going to give it a wee twist here, just which will help taper that wing out a little bit. Okay. As I said, I want this to be about twice the length of the hook. A couple of turns in to secure it and have a look. We'll just pull that back forward a little bit. Okay. Looks okay to me. So then I'm going to cut off the excess. And then I'm going to put one last wee bit of flax on top. And this time I'm probably going to use a wee bit of yellow crystal flax, just two strands. They're going to extend the full length of that upper wing. Okay, so I'm going to use a wee bit of super glue to help screw all this in. The head area is getting a wee bit busy. Okay. And then just use a whip finish. Finish it off. And that's your Moy Thunderflash. Very popular fly a few years ago. Not used too much these days, but I'm sure it'll still fish well. And I'll say I'll be giving that a wee go in the ridge pool myself. Hopefully in a few months' time. Okay, folks, as always, if you found the video useful, please hit that like button below. Share the video and feel free to drop us a wee comment below. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe. This will be the last fly before Christmas. So I just want to say thanks very much to everyone for tuning in over the last few months. Hopefully you all have a lovely Christmas. All the best, folks.